title fight.
I guess I'll start you out, Geoff. Congratulations. How does it feel to have made Cal Poly history? What's quite an accomplishment?
It's great. I'm really happy for myself and for the program. To tell you the truth, it's something I expected to do ever since my freshman year, so I'm glad I was able to accomplish it. Too bad I waited a little late, but better late than never.
Real quick. Yeah, when you said better late than never, I mean, you're on the last 4 holes of your senior season. I mean, that's pretty dramatic. Talk about the finish to get into the national championships. I mean, you couldn't have pulled it out any more dramatic fashion, I guess.
Yeah. Again, I didn't know for sure what I needed to do. I knew I had to have a good finish. I didn't know it was going to take 4 birdies in a row. But I played good all week. The thing that really got me was the weather. We had to wait a lot. There was a lot of stop and go. I couldn't really get into my rhythm. And that final round, I really was playing good. I just needed to kind of let go and get it done. And I did the last 4 holes, so it was very gratifying.
This tournament, I mean, just like any golf tournament, there'll be favorites, there'll be other guys, but I mean, anybody can win this. How many rounds in that?
It's 3 rounds.
It's 3 rounds.
Yeah.
So, I mean, anybody can win this. If somebody gets hot, it's 3 great days. So what are your expectations when you go in?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm real excited. My game's progressing really nicely. The one disadvantage I have is I've never played the course. A lot of guys have played Oklahoma State. They've posted the preview, and then this is, I think, their 2nd national championship. So I do have a disadvantage not playing the course. I've heard it's real tricky, but everyone's playing the same place, and like you said, all it is, it takes a good week. If I get hot, I'm pretty sure I can compete with the best of them. So I'm really looking forward to playing against guys that I don't get to see that often. So that'll be nice.
Will you get a practice round at least out there?
Yeah, we get a practice round. We fly in Sunday, and Monday we'll get a practice round. We'll play with all the individuals, and then the tournament starts on Tuesday.
Just your personal history. I mean, you play okay, you play better, you play worse on a course you're not familiar with?
It's hard to say. You never know. I know the course is going to be really tough, just from personal hearing from people, and then also looking at scores in the past. It's a really challenging course, and that definitely plays to my benefit. It's long, and scores aren't going to be that low, and that's usually where I play better. So I'm looking forward to that.
Thank you.
So golf is such a fickle sport, and highs and lows. I mean, just considering the way you finished this past weekend, I mean, talk about your confidence headed into this next round.
Yeah, it's huge. Everyone's always going to talk about the finish I had to get in there, and that's something I'm definitely going to, keep thinking about, especially because, coming down the line, I knew what I had to do. I knew I had to produce, and I did. I finished the best way I possibly could. So to have that in the back of my head, there's going to be times where I'm going to be out in the course and be able to look back at that and say, hey, I can do this. So that's going to be huge moving on.
What do you do this week to make sure you stay on top of your game? I mean, do you change anything that you've done to get ready for last week's tournament as far as mental preparation and physical preparation, or just the same routine is key?
Pretty much the same. First of all, I have to take care of school. I'm going to miss all next week. So that's actually been priority number 1. School's almost over, so I need to take care of some things. But, I mean, golf is... I'm not treating this as anything different. It's just another tournament. I'm not going to put any more pressure on myself. I've been in stages just as big, if not bigger, before. And, I think the main thing is to not overdo it. Just kind of do what I've been doing, and I think it'll work out fine.
Let me ask you one question. You redshirted after your junior year, which is kind of unusual for most athletes.
Yeah.
How tough was it for you to sit out that year, and did you benefit from that redshirt year?
It was tough. I'm real competitive, and to not be on the team, it sucked. Watching online and saying, God, I wish I was there to help the guys or anything like that. It was tough. I did it because of school. I knew I was going to have an extra year of school, and I didn't want to miss out on playing on the team. So it worked out great. It was a blessing in disguise. I got to mature as a person and a golfer, so it turned out great.
Great, thank you, Jeff. Coach?